this time with our digraphs. And this week we are going to learn the ch, 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 sh, and we're going to go back over them. So before we do, let's practice the ones we've already learned last term. So remember, as I do it, if I turn them over, and then can you do the action? Do you remember you push your hands up? Next one. A. O. Oh, did you see the billy goat? Oh, 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 oh. Bet you missed my singing. Sure you didn't. Next one. Aye, aye, Captain. It's one of our favourites, isn't it? Aye, aye, Captain. Oh, it's not the E, it's the O. O. And then there's the E. So it's E, O. Remember the donkey? See the donkey in his stall. E, O, E, O. And then these two, remember, go together. When you write them in your book, you just write them exactly the same. These are made bigger. Do you remember you have the short and the long? Ooh, that's why that's bigger. As in book, and ooh as in moon. And did everybody see the space rocket? It was amazing. I ran outside to see it later on in the evening and I missed it. Can't believe it. So it's ooh. So our new digraph this week is, today is ch, 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 ch. Now, I bet you can all think of words that have a ch, ch, ch. Now, we can't go there, but Father Matthew celebrates Mass there, and Father Andy and Canon Isaac. Can you think what it is? We go there every Sunday. Church. And this is a special one because it's got two digraphs of ch, ch, ch. Are you ready? Now draw my lines, because I put in your learning log this week that it's really heavy on literacy this week, because I really want you to get used to writing. And I know some of you worried about writing sentences. Please don't worry about it. It's all practice. Even if you're just doing the words, don't worry if you think the sentences are too much, but just try some simple little things like I go, tricky word, to church. And go and to are our tricky words. So you've done two jobs in one then. So let's write church. And remember, can you all see that now? Church has got the curly cut, and again it starts around the corner. Remember, not at the top, around the corner. Oh no, forgot to join it. Let me start again. Because that's what we want to practice, don't we? Joining it. So it's ch. We join our digraphs right up high for the down. And then what comes next? Now this is tricky. Sounds like as in we're going to do that in a few weeks. Go back over it. We've done it. But there's another way of writing instead of a and a we write a and a I'm not going to join that one because I want you to see it. Ch, ch. What comes at the end again? That's right. Our diagram. I'm going to join that one. Oops, Daisy, my border's moving. So we've got 1, 2, 3 sounds. It's made up of 3 digraphs. One of them is what we call an alternative, a different way of making Now, I was making my tea last night and I had to do something with my carrot. I had to... What do you think I'm doing with it? Begins with a ch, a ch, up. How many sounds in that? Ch, up. There's 3 sounds. Ch, up. So let's go. So we join that digraph again, and I started around the corner, and I've got a nice, tall, not a small, tall. Up, 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 up. Again, goes round the corner. And that starts at the top. Don't start it at the bottom. You know who I'm talking to. Start, and it's the same size as the up. Goes down under the line. Up, chop. Now so we've got church and chop. And I want you to write 2 more for me. I'll give you one of them. Oh, there's a clue here. Oh, what's this on my face? Chin. Can you write that one for me? Chin. Chin has also got 3 sounds. Ch, I, n, chin. And another one you could write. We had these in the classroom. They came as eggs and then they hatched and they became something. What's that? Chick, chick. And that's a tricky one. So this word that I want you to write, send it to me on Seesaw. Do this and add chin and chick. But with chick, the tricky bit is at the end, because you know the ch, it, k. Now what k goes at the end? Remember, we've got a curly K, a kicking K, or we can use both of them. Now think about what I told you. It was a long time ago now, but I did tell you about when we have a k at the end, we always use a certain k at the end. Is it a curly K or a kicking K? But with chick, there's something special. Have a think. You may have to use both of them. Now, what I was going to do as well, just to let you know, is I thought, because sometimes some of you might think, oh, the sentences are too much and I'm not with you to do the sentences. I'm sure Mummy and Daddy and Nannies are amazing. But I thought each week now I am going, and I'll do this today. I'm going to post a little set of words, and they're there for you to practice reading and then writing. So what you're going to do, should we start with this one first? I'll start with this one first. Number 6. Now, I don't think I sent that home, and if I did, don't worry, it's always good to revise, to go back over. That means to go back over what we've learned. That's a habit of mind, isn't it? So, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 words. And what you've got to do is you've got to try and read them first, not all in one day. Just pick a few, like look at this and look at the sound. Drip, drip, and then go quicker. Drip, drip, and then this one. Remember, look closely. It's. And remember, when you've got the double sound, you only say it once. Is, and then you go a bit quicker. Miss, miss. So I want you to practice reading them, and then when you're really good at it, I want one of the people in your house, one of the adults or a big brother or sister, to read the words out for you, and I want you to try and write them without looking. Think of the sounds. If I said miss, miss, think what sound came first? It's. Think, and then think, there's something special about that. We use 2 of them. So that's what I want you to do. So I'll post that, and that's going to be one of your activities. And then each week from now on, I'll pop that on the learning log. So from next week, you're going to have one of these, and then you're going to have one of those tricky word sheets as well. Okay, time's running out. See you tonight.